Did you guys see what AJ Brown said today?
Oh, man. No. I've been out of the news all day.
Yes, I did.
I'm gonna read the quote for the listeners, and then you guys give me your thoughts. So he posted on Instagram, after a few days, I've had time to reflect on being a champion. I tried to feel how everyone made it seem to be a champion, and unfortunately, it was short-lived. 2 days to be exact, is what he says. He goes on to say, I've never been a champion at the highest level before, but I thought my hard work would be justified by winning it all. It wasn't. My thrill for this game comes when I dominate. It's the hunt that does it for me. It's when the DB drops his head and surrenders because he can't F with me. The intense battles, early mornings, late nights, sacrifices. I love putting smiles on people's faces, don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't what I thought it would be. It's the journey that I love the most. Back to work.
Can I jump in here?
Yeah,
quick?
of course.
Yeah.
I want to get you guys' thoughts.
I hope to God when the trading window opens in March that they get rid of this bum.
Wow.
He's not a bum, Joe.
What a terrible mindset to have.
That is an awful mindset.
Hey, we won a title, but my numbers weren't good enough. I'm not happy. Like, what?
I don't think that's what he's saying.
Yeah, that is what he's saying.
It kind of is,
straight.
though, Jose. It really is. What you basically said, I'm going to paraphrase. No, that's fine. I'm going to paraphrase what he said. Being a champion is cool and all, but I want to dominate. Yeah. I get my most pleasure out of dominating a defensive back who can't hang with me, not the team winning a championship. Bro, what the hell are you talking about? I am getting sick of these diva wide receivers and needing to be the man all the time.
Can we bring it back? We were literally just talking about Mahomes' lackluster numbers in the Super Bowl. Can you imagine Mahomes said that after they won the Super Bowl last year? Oh, I only had one touchdown pass in the Super Bowl. Right. I wish I would have had 4. Back to work.
Right.
I'm straight.
I didn't take it the way you guys take it, and that's okay, right? The way that I'm not. Nice. I'm literally. I read that, and I was just like, okay, he wants to get back to work. Like he's not fulfilled. Like I don't know if that's because of. Listen, you have your opinion, I have mine, right?
Well,
you took it one way, I took it another. All I'm saying is I didn't take it as he's saying. I didn't take it like he's talking about like, oh, I didn't have a good Super Bowl and it's not good enough for me. And no, I just think that he's like, hey, I'm a champion, but I want more. If that means that, hey, I want to go out there and I want to be better the next time, I want to get better so I could get back and dominate even more. I mean, what's wrong with that? I don't see the issue.
He didn't say that I want more rings. He didn't say that I want more wins. He said
didn't mention any team. Yeah, he didn't mention any team success.
AJ Brown wants more catches and targets.
He never said I want more catches. He never said I want more. None of that. All he said is the journey. He said the journey is what he likes the most, right?
Jose, when he says that I want the DB to hang his head low, what does that mean?
Yeah, he wants to dominate.
Dominating.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you dominate? By just running routes?
No, you go out there and you dominate, of course.
Okay, so yeah, he doesn't have to say I want more catches. He literally just said
it. But with his success comes team success as well. I don't know. I don't think
true. No, that's not what he said though. I was with him when he was talking about being a champion isn't what I thought it would be. Like maybe it doesn't feel that way. We don't know. We've never won a Super Bowl. But when you start talking about your individual performance and your stats being above the team, I'm out. I like AJ Brown, bro. I love him as a player. He's crazy good in my eyes. Like I think he's top 5. But I'm not going to sit here and defend that statement. That's a crazy thing to say 2 days after your team wins it. Like that's wild to put the focus on you like that.
I agree that it's a crazy thing to say. I don't disagree there, like, especially 2 days after. However, I don't like what he's saying. Like I don't know. I just didn't take it the way you guys are taking it. I thought it was surprising. It's not what I expected to see 2 days after lifting the Lombardi, where you're like, yeah, it's not everything I thought it would
question?
Be. You know,
Mito, are you with me in that like you're sick of the receiver being diva thing, and that's like weighing this against him? Because that's what it is for me. Like
I'm okay. I want my receivers to be divas because when you're usually a diva, let me explain. When you're a diva, usually you produce and you're very good. But there's times when you say things and there's times when you don't. If this would have been said come August, okay. 2 days later, how about, hey, I've been reflecting and man, it's been amazing that we won the Super Bowl as a team. Hey, I probably didn't do as much as I could have, but I'm still going to work to do that. Like,
better.
Use your head, bro.
Better. Much better.
So
agree.
for me, and this is not me sticking up for AJ Brown. I just, like I said, I didn't. No, it's not, because I'm literally, because there's another side to me where, like, I was saving it for the podcast. I didn't say it in the chat, but during the Super Bowl when he got into it with Sirianni, that bugged me. And to be honest, like, I'm sick of seeing AJ Brown and Nick Sirianni going at it on anytime it doesn't go AJ Brown's way, right?
Yeah,
so
they do
that
a lot.
part, it really is getting old for me, and it bugs me a lot. So I don't
say that this ties into it though.
No,
I
it does,
agree.
yeah.
I agree with what you're saying. That part, it does tie into it. I just didn't take what he said from there like, oh, look at me. I could be wrong, right? I could have read into it the wrong way. But I do what I'm trying to, and really I'm touching on what you said about the Divas, Ryan, is I do agree with that part. Like, I do not like the antics on the sideline, and I feel like it's been all year with him, and really even dating back to last year. Like, there's always something going on with A.J. Brown. It's either he's beefing with Sirianni, he's beefing with Jalen Hurts, he's not happy on the sideline. I don't know what it is with him.
Okay, so that part I'm gonna, and sorry, Ryan, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good.
That part, I'm not going to agree with you, Jose, because everyone used to celebrate when Brady would get all in arms. So I'm not going to agree with that part.
Mito's spitting right now, bro.
I don't care, though. The quarterback should be doing that. The quarterback is literally the leader of the team.
Fair.
Yes,
No,
it is fair. It is fair.
It's not.
Listen,
it's
the
not.
quarterback is the guy on the team. No one else on the team is what the quarterback means to the team.
I don't care.
And
I don't care.
and to end one step further, Brady's the greatest player of all time. So him and AJ Brown are not comparable.
I don't. He used to do it before he was anointed the greatest.
He's the greatest of all time for a long time.
But he used to do it before. I'm good on that. No, if one guy can do it, another guy can do it. AJ Brown has the clout. He's good enough.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
he literally
does.
just got the clout on Sunday.
No,
he
that's
just
not
got
true.
it. Yeah, it is
Well,
true.
he's been a really good player for a long time.
That's
bro.
fine. He ain't Brady.
So you only get clout if you win a Super Bowl?
No, I'm not saying that.
That's
but
what
I'm
you're saying.
No, that's what I said in this case. But no, what has he really? What has he done?
What?
No, you're right. That's
What do you mean?
no, you're right.
this side,
You're right.
but-
I did. No, you're wrong. No, I'm wrong there. It's not because there's a lot of great players that don't have rings, right?
That's
So-
what I wanted to say. Okay.
No, because there is, and I'll take that back. But what I mean, I guess what I'm saying is AJ Brown's. Has he ever been like led the league in receptions? Has he ever led the league in yards or touchdowns? Like he's always been good. He's never been the guy.
Hey, Steph
though.
Curry's
top
never
five for a
led
few
the league.
years.
Hey, Steph Curry's
No,
never
he's all right.
led the league in assists, and you guys talk about he's the best point guard ever. So we can go there.
Yeah, but he's also got scoring titles.
I know.
and
No,
everything
I know.
else, like-
No, I know, but we can do that.
I'm less bothered by the sideline antics personally because what you do during a game, as long as it's not totally toxic like a TO situation, that's okay, right? Like it's okay when a quarterback runs up and down his offensive line on the sideline and says, "You guys got to," like gets in their faces, whatever, just like Brady used to do, right? Just like Peyton used to do. Whoever
Peyton was celebrated for punking out Jeff Saturday.
Right. That's a legendary clip, right? We've all seen it. It's hilarious. So I don't care if you're arguing with a player or even a coach on the sideline, as long as it's not crossing a line. Like you're not putting your hands on anybody. There's a line we don't cross. But for you to be like reflecting a couple days after the game and just appear as selfish and just kind of about you when your team just won it, like I can't deal with that, man. Like, I don't know.
Here's a question, Zay. If he goes out in the Super Bowl and put up 180 and 10 catches, does he make that post?
No.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe
But that's
not.
kind of
I
what
don't
he's
know.
saying. He didn't, right? And that's what's bothering him.
Okay, but that's why he made the post, right?
Right.
And enough said right there.
Right.
That's all it is. It's
Yeah.
me. I'm
It's
straight.
not about AJ Brown, you know.
Like there
Okay,
was a
so-
clip of, I'm sorry, there was a clip on with Devonta Smith talking to Jalen Hurts on the sideline of the Super Bowl. He literally was looking up in the sky and he's like, "Man, I can't believe it. I can't believe we did this." And then Jalen's like, "Yeah, this is your hometown. You earned it." Blah blah. Like the difference between those two guys is nuts.
It's just not a good look, man. I think he,
I don't know.
like, I'm not saying he's like not a team player or a bad teammate or anything like that. I think it's a bad quote, man. It's just not. I don't know.
I mean, so does that so going back to the sideline and then going to this quote, like, does that make you feel differently about what he's doing on the sidelines? Because you guys are telling me it's all about me. That's what you get from this quote. So isn't that what he's essentially making it on the sidelines then? He's not like where Brady, where he's frustrated about, oh, I messed up, or a teammate's getting in each other's face like, hey, we got to be better. It's more so like, give me
A
the
little
ball.
bit.
It's
But
a me,
here-
me type of deal,
but
right?
here's
I mean,
what we're
I'm
not
just trying to
hearing, though.
ask you guys.
No, here's what we're not hearing though. We're not hearing those arguments carry over to practice
Post-game.
and after the game and post game, right? Like there's no drama surrounding AJ Brown and Nick Sirianni once the
Yes,
final
there
whistle.
is. What are you guys talking about?
No,
Yes,
no,
there
why?
is. There has
Okay,
been
okay.
in the
Why
season.
is there?
We've heard
No,
about it.
so-
We heard about with Jalen Hurts this year, Jalen Hurts last year, with Nick Sirianni last year. What are you talking about, bro? Those are all storylines.
yeah,
But they just won, Jose.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
It's not having a detrimental effect, right?
That's the identity of their team, though. Sirianni literally gets into it with his coaches all the time. It's just the
it kind of
players
is,
mimicking their head
Yeah, that
coach.
is the identity. You know, that's and
And
he does
Sirianni
do
was
that.
on the hot seat because of it, right? Because of the culture
Correct.
over there.
Correct. And the thing is, in game, like, bro, these guys are competitors. If guys don't get upset on the sideline, I get more annoyed. Like, we all have our juices flowing while we're playing games. Like, bro, we get upset when we play Xbox. I've heard you guys play Xbox. I've heard Ryan yell at the TV when he's playing Smash. Like, it's a competitive game. Ryan would probably never say things he says when he's playing Smash in person, in real life. Like, it's just competitive juices. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
The problem is, when you had 2 days to sit on it, you had time to reflect. And as you reflected, you thought, hey, this is what I'm about to drop on Instagram. That's what's concerning.
And for the record, me playing Smash is just as, if not more important than AJ Brown and the Super Bowl.
Facts. Yeah. AJ, yeah. 100%. It's more. It's more.
Hey,
important.
the problem is AJ Brown didn't finish in second place.
Oh, bro, don't remind me.
Got him.
Second
got
place in
him.
Dearborn thing.
That was a fun. I forgot you played in that tournament. Nah.
Bro, you know
But
the
no,
worst
I
part
was-
about that? You know the worst
What?
part about that?
Tell me.
The guy who beat me and got number one, guess where he came from?
Where?
Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Oh boy.
Yup!
He lives there and he traveled to Dearborn to beat me in this tournament. Essentially.
Got him.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah. The way to represent, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks.